Well, I'll run this intro. So we're running the shit in 3, 2, 1.
And I think to myself,
I haven't heard this in a long time.
I know.
what a wonderful world.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Legacy Podcast. And I know it has probably been about 8 months since we've done one of these, but I have two returning guests right here. To my right, I have...
PattyCakes fit. I just realized we're almost all in the same t-shirt.
Yeah, I know. I was looking in the camera right there, and we're all in white.
Yeah,
it looks kind of weird.
What up, dog?
Yeah, and then to my other right, we have...
Chase Calvito.
How you boys been doing?
Good, bro.
I'm hanging in there, bro.
I'm doing good, bro.
Solid?
Yeah, actually, I'm fucking doing
So
great.
it's crazy. I fucking love Frisco now that I think about it, bro.
Are y'all all adjusted back from like Thailand and
It took about
SA?
It took about like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think it took me 3 weeks, and now, bro, I'm like fucking swinging. I wake up in the morning ready to fuck shit up. I love it.
Yeah, I'm getting better. It's getting better each and every day.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Well, the first question and kind of topic that I want to talk about is, what do you guys think the scariest part of starting something new is?
The resistance. You just feel like a constant like resistance towards it. I'm literally reading a book right now about it.
Yeah.
Like it's just the constant like pull of whatever excuses you make. Like for me, it's just laziness, and there's always an excuse why you shouldn't start. It's like, oh well, I'm not good enough, or oh like my body hurts today, so I can't do that today. It's just like whatever excuse you can come up with, you will come up with it, and that's like the scariest part. It's just that self-doubt, fucking that resistance.
Or you're like, oh, this is my last time doing it, or taking it, just like today, like I did, because I'm addicted as fuck.
Yeah.
Trying to start something new. Like, oh no, I'm gonna take it one more time. I'm gonna tap it one more time. I'm
gonna
good.
jerk it one more time.
Yeah, exactly. It's the last time. Never your last time. You just gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the resistance is a huge part, and that's honestly why 90% of people just don't even start, is because they have fears of just not being able to, or not living up to their own expectations.
Yeah, dude, the book I'm reading labeled it like an enemy. Like it will do anything and
To get you not to
everything.
start. Yeah.
It will tell you. You will lie to yourself at every fucking level to not do it.
Yeah.
And it really makes me think like, holy fuck. I have done that my entire life when it's like even something small, like getting up early. It's just there's that little resistance. And especially in the morning, bro, your fucking bed, that pillow, that blanket, bro.
It's so comfortable every single morning.
It's so much better in the morning, bro. It's that fucking resistance. It's like, I'm learning so much just being back in the U.S., which is funny thinking about it, because I'm learning more now in the U.S. now that I lived practically somewhere else for 4 fucking months, dude.
Yeah.
It kind of, the only thing I don't like from me is it kind of took me to lose almost, not everything, but everything I've worked for to do what I've been thinking of the whole time. For Instagram, for instance, I'm just now starting to, I'm trying, trying to be funny.
Sometimes it takes a reset, though.
Yeah, it was definitely a reset. Just like I said, Frisco, being back, remember, I just remember telling Patty, like, it didn't feel like home for sometimes, because there's a lot of negative shit going on with me, and I was taking stuff negative, people are busy. So it's just, it was all reflected for me as well. And, like, nobody was here, though. I was, like, by myself, only one at the warehouse. But then again, it's like, that's fine. But it took me to go to Thailand, come back to really appreciate. Yeah. Like, dude, when I was going through that, coming back here, it was the best. Oh, my gosh. Walking, I was like, dude, I fucking love Frisco. Like, I love this place. Love
the family,
Razz,
the community.
Yeah, it took a while to reset.
Bro, it took like...
It's nuts.
It took leaving it.
Yeah.
And then coming back to it. And then, like, literally sitting and festering for, like, 2 weeks in my apartment. And then I was like, holy fuck, this place is sick. Like,
it is. It genuinely is. I love it, bro.
Yeah, we're talking about it today. Dude, Frisco, even being at the coffee shop, I walk outside and I just look around.
Yeah.
Like, this place is sick.
Did that last night.
Yeah.
Frisco, Texas
coming back
is
from
nice
HEB.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you go, Jake.
Have you boys started anything new recently?
Yeah.
What?
It's just like,
besides
besides that. But fuck, man, just like the mental clarity and actually staying true to what I want. Yeah. And like, just if I say I'm going to do something like YouTube, like actually fucking doing it. Yeah. Even if like I don't see it growing like super fast, like, oh, I didn't get 1,000 views that video. Oh, like getting upset over small things.
Yeah.
Just staying true and staying consistent. Like, that's helping me so much. And then having like a small schedule.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing something called habit stacking. So it's like I'm working up. So every morning I shower. After the shower, I always eat. So that those are 2 habits, right? Wake up, shower, eat. So I'm a habit stack. So I'm going to do something like before I was making my bed. So now make my bed. After I make my bed, go for a walk. After I go for the walk, then I sit down, and now it's going to be tomorrow my habit stack. I'm going to go to the coffee shop and do clients in the morning. Just for like, even if it's only 30 minutes, it's just stacking a habit. I do that for a month. It's going to keep habit stacking. And eventually I'm going to be as productive as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Day in, day out. That's why for a while I was like, fuck, I kind of want to get a job. Because it forces me to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to try and force myself to be as disciplined as possible. And then that'll carry into me even having a career in whatever I do.
Yeah. Started anything new recently, Chase?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch, so especially starting tomorrow. I'm starting. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's like the main thing right now. I just want to see who I am, like sober.
Yeah.
Off like Adderall because I depend on it so much. Yeah. Starting something new is like juggling like a business, but also I have my samples for underwear, and I really want to start that.
Yeah.
You know, that's something new I want to start, but mainly just like this Adderall. Like tomorrow, I want to see like, you know what I mean? Like who I really. That's like really the biggest. I think this is really going to help. But it's something new, dude. My dad's working in what's it called? I read, so there's these tarot cards that Jordan, you remember?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Dude, the tarot cards help a lot with a lot.
And it's like, you know, some people are like, oh,
can y'all explain a tarot card for the people who don't know what that is?
Patty got it.
So a tarot card is basically like a bunch of, I don't know if it's 52, 58 cards, whatever. Every tarot card stack is slightly different. But essentially what you do is you have the cards, and like we'll just go on the easiest, simplest draw.
Kind of like dumb it down. You got it.
Yeah, we'll on the simplest draw. You just pick one card, right? So you shuffle the deck, and then this is my favorite way to do it. You'll fill all the cards out, and there'll be one card that really, like, for me, I feel it in my stomach and my eyes, and I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. Slightly emotionally tied to this card. You pull it. Like a simple question could be, what do I need to know for the day today? Yeah. And then let's say it's like King of Pentacles. Then you read on what King of Pentacles is. Like, let's just pretend it's reversed. That has a meaning behind it, and it tells you something. And, dude, when I tell you, this shit will blow your fucking mind.
It's nuts, bro.
Whatever situation you're going through at the time, it's, like, perfect.
Yeah.
And you can ask it so many things, and it helps guide you through life. And even, let's just pretend it is bullshit. Because who knows, right? You're still learning, and it's forcing you to think deeply about yourself. And you,
but it's always exactly what's going on, and then that shit happens too. So, like, for instance, so you pull 3 cards. It's in the middle, or the first one is like where you're at right now and what's wrong, like what's going on, and then the other one's where what you could learn from it, and the other one's like, what you need to do to achieve whatever. Yeah. And so mine was like more of like family management type shit with everything going on, and like because I wanted split bread with family and like help my family as much as possible, but I don't have family, you know what I mean? Like shit right now. And then next thing you know, my dad calls the next day. Yeah. Haven't had my dad in my life for a little bit. He's in Dallas. We're going to go get lunch, this and that. That's awesome. And then my mom, you know, like shit like that. It's crazy, bro. And I got my Instagram back too. So it's like everything is like a new style is coming for you. Like you just need, you're in the right place. You just need to like your gut feeling. So with content like that I want to do, people can tell me. But if my gut feeling wants to not do it and do my shit, I'm going to do it and post it. And it's going to do, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just that. It's like crazy. It's crazy. It's right every time. I've done it like 3 times. Yeah. And it's fucking nuts, bro.
That is kind of crazy. You said something about the content, how you don't really want to listen to other people.
No, I listen though.
No, you listen, but you ultimately do what you want to do. Yeah. And that is the best way to go about content forever. Yeah. Because I've thought about it so many times of just like, hey, what if I like only do fitness or I only try this method? But ultimately what I found works is making shit that I like to make. Yeah. And if you're not making shit you like to make, it's not going to be sustainable.
And it's all trial and error too. Like
so much trial and error.
That's why I started doing that. And like I literally don't like, cause I love making it and I like posting it and I'm just like, okay, cool. And I leave it be. And the amount of likes it gets or whatever, I don't care. Like, I'm just like, I love the fucking content that I'm posting now. Like, I'm just trying. I'm fucking trying, you know? Yeah. So it's just like, dude, I actually find a joy instead of just putting music up and trying to look sexy like that because I had no content to post and I was pressuring it. You know, I didn't really like the content I was posting, but I was afraid to start, you know? So I finally started. It feels good.
I was going to say, I've been really focusing on like small wins lately, and I think that's helping me a lot, like mentally, because before I used to like subconsciously like compare myself to other creators, and even compare myself to like really big creators, like let's pretend like Noel.
Yeah.
And now I'm focusing on really small wins. Like day by day, I'm focusing on like a smaller win. So like today, I worked on clients.
Hitting your macros.
I did. I controlled the controllables, right? I controlled what I can control.
Yeah.
And I got my YouTube video filmed, and that was a sense of accomplishment that I didn't have 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. And it's just focusing on the small wins is helping me so much. And the bigger picture, like let's say for clients, I get one client every 2 days. That's 15 clients more a month. I do that for a year.
Yeah.
It's a bigger picture thing. Instead of me, I always looked at things like, oh, I want 200 clients tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I don't get that goal. And then
it's instant gratification.
Yeah, exactly. And then I wouldn't get the goal, and I would like self-doubt myself, and then I would hate the process.
Yeah, it's also hard too, like when you're an influencer and you do start hanging out with influencers, you hear the retainers and stuff they're making and stuff, but then again,
sales.
Yeah, then again, you can compare 1 year being in social media compared to 4 to 5 that you know that they've been doing. Like it's just a lot, and like I had to reflect on like, damn, like the kid that I worked out every day at 4 in the morning, had 2 jobs, like working, would be so proud right now. So I just need to really sit back and be proud. Stop thinking about it so much, and it'll come. Like shit's just starting to come.
I mean, I think I said it in. I guess this will be my last vlog. It's not like the world versus you. You're not fighting anyone else. You're literally you versus you. And tomorrow you can wake up and it's gonna be me versus me. So you just have to decide what you're gonna put out there, what you're gonna do for the day. You're gonna decide how hard you work, how much discipline you have, and then that's gonna develop consistency. And
I was gonna.
That's where you win.
Yeah, I was like tap on top of that, and it's like when you have one good day, it turns into another good day. Yeah. You have like one good hour, it turns into another good hour. Like that's why it's like focus on the moment. It's like so simple, and it's also so hard at the same time because we either live in the future or the past.
Yeah.
Because we're either anxious of something or we're depressed about something. If we literally present ourselves right here, you can do so much more. That's what I'm like really starting to fucking blow my mind daily because I'm really starting to realize like, wow, like my biggest fear was my potential. And I've been realizing this over like the past like few days. It hasn't even been like, I literally just started realizing this. When I talk about you or I talk about Chase or I talk about Noel or Jay or any of us, I talk to you guys and I believe you guys could do literally anything. Like I could tell Jake starts a company, he will have the most successful company because I know Jake. And I know like what he can do, and I like literally like look up to all you guys in a way. If I said I could do that, I would in my head I'd be like, "Come on, bro!" It's because I define myself from like my past actions, and I define myself by that day I slept in. I mean, Jake slept in before.
Oh yeah,
it's just
hundreds of times.
Yeah, it's like I put like I would put this self-doubt narrative on myself, but not anyone else. Then I realized like, wow, like everyone sitting around me is literally me. Hopefully you guys understand this, is literally me just mirrored. So like if you can do it, I can do it. If Noel can do it, I could do it.
I mean, we surrounding yourself with the same, or the people with the same dreams and aspirations.
Exactly. That goes to the point
building
where,
off each other.
Like if you hang out with superstars, you like just might be one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's so weird, man. I don't even know what it is that's like making me realize things. But it's like even a month ago, 3 weeks ago, I was in a mindset of like, I don't know. It's weird. Now I fully believe, and I'm like, holy shit, I think I'm just afraid of what I could actually do.
Yeah.
And I think once you realize that, it's like, wow, it literally just takes like harder work harder.
Yeah. What's one thing that pushes you guys to like go that extra mile, do something a little extra in your day? What's that little driving factor that gets you there?
Knowing that like, as an influencer, job security wise, like it's stripped from me. Like I need to, open up. I need, you know what I mean? Push harder for different. If I have 3 to 4 things coming in, like shit that I built myself. Yeah. One's gone. I got 3. I got 3 other that to fucking work with. But then again, I can just keep making more and more, like just things. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Just always have like I don't know. It just keeps me now. It just made me realize, like, bro, I really need to do what I'm supposed to be doing. What I've been thinking this whole time.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's failure.
Yeah.
Literally just like, I feel like I've lived this life and I chose another path and I hated it. So now it's like every time like I decide to do something, it's like, okay, have I made this decision before? And like usually you know in your gut, like you know what you should do. So it's like, just do what you should. And like, it took me forever to move to Dallas.
Like Jake says it all the time. Like if like I'm trying to do this because if when I die, you know, like before, you know, you're gonna regret. You will have regret. So like feel that.
Oh, dude,
I just want to do everything just because I know I'm gonna regret it. You know.
Yeah, mine's all just morbid, like shit. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, here we go. We're alive. Let's go fucking after it today.
Yeah,
because,
go on a fucking run like this.
I don't
crazy.
have tomorrow.
This motherfucker's crazy.
I like that though because you literally treat every single day like a new life.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like every day, like I would say that I don't feel like tomorrow's coming, but sometimes, like a lot of the times I do, I'm like, okay, I'm in good health, but I know tomorrow can come, but I just want to treat every day like it's going to be the last.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything can be stripped away. That's my thing of starting my new journey.
And I think that's why I love content so much, honestly. It's just because, like, maybe... Like that's literally the only thing that I'll have left when my great grandkids like are gone. That's the only thing.
Holy fuck, that gave me chills if you really think about it. Like what digital footprint am I leaving behind for like my family to look back at?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's gonna make me look at content so much different actually.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
But
dude, look, I got full ass chills because like what I don't message.
Yeah, I mean, I don't say anything in my content with that in mind. I always trying to be my most authentic self in my content because that's what in 20 years that's what I want my kids to see is like, oh, this is your dad at fucking 23 years old. This is what he was doing. This is how hard he was working, and here's proof of all that hard work.
Fuck. Dude, actually, this made me look at content so much
differently. It's also like people you don't even know that are looking at you, like old friends or something. Then they're just like, "Damn, you know, you got to do it for us, bro. Like, kill it."
Dude, I used to
heard that. I'm like, he's like, "Bro, you're doing it for us, bro. Like, you know, we they don't really have that. They still have, anybody has a chance.
They got that dog in them.
Yeah, they do, but it's just like
I know
it's they don't at the same time because it's like. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I could say I'm going to wake up and go do cardio in the morning. Like I told Patty, I'm going to start doing cardio. I haven't done cardio once. It's just that battle.
Don't even say anything. I've been not saying anything. Like, literally, when you asked me today in the car, you're like, you good? You good? He was like, are you good? And I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it just seemed kind of like very, like,
and
I don't know.
I was like, yeah, bro, I'm just like, I've been getting in moods where, like, it's like the best way I could describe it is, like, solitude. Where I'm just so in the moment that I'm like, I love everything right now.
Yeah.
And I just want to be, like, in my own thoughts.
It's just appreciation for it.
Yeah, it's just like something I haven't had before. Maybe it's because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
But like I just can sit back and really be able to actually figure out like what it is that I want and like what I need to be like happy. And it's not what I thought it was before. Before I used to think like I needed someone or I needed this thing. I needed to be an influencer. I don't need to be an influencer. I do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And now it's just everything's in such a bigger perspective and I just feel like this, like I really feel it in my stomach. I like feel like emotional tied to it.
Yeah.
I literally feel like this next year is going to be the year that it's like I get everything that I've asked for.
Yeah. And what's one reason that you originally wanted to become an influencer for?
Go Chase.
Me? So I'm trying to think like inspiring, like it's like a shoulder injury of mine. Yeah. I just like literally like, yeah, of course I can see people's exercises and I'm just like, I have a crazy imagination, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I just have a crazy imagination and a personality. And I just knew that, like, in the jobs, I always quit my jobs and shit. Like, I just, like, bro, I know for sure I cannot work for somebody. Like, I can't. Yeah. So it pushed me more. Obviously, I saw YouTube videos and stuff. But I just feel like I had something different to bring to the table. I could do, you know, I see other people and I'm like, man, bro, like now, in a sense, like, I'm like, bro, I just want to show my personality to the world. I just need to learn how to get it out. I know I can be, like, you know, I'm just different. Yeah. Even Jordan said it, that she's like, no, you're kind of like one of a kind, you know? I'm like, yeah. Everyone says shit like that.
Everyone said you're one of a kind.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, I am. Maybe I am one of a kind. Maybe, you know what I mean? I've just always thought that. I'm a little weird fucker.
You definitely are, bro. You are weird.
Yeah, no, for real. It's just like weird and different. So I just knew fitness, and I love fitness. And so I knew I had like different variations of shit to bring to the table. I've always thought about being like a coach as well. I wanted to do like physical therapy, but like Jeff Cavalier shit. Like, I've always wanted to like fucking, like I told you, train rappers and this and that.
Don't limit yourself to fitness, like Jake said.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to realize, like, holy shit, especially like talking to people from like California and stuff. It's like the shit they do within fitness, or for me, let's say bodybuilding. I've limited myself to bodybuilding for so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, there's so much more in fitness, and there's so much more outside of fitness.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much.
No, exactly. So like the only thing I was tied to was fitness because it's all I would watch, and I'm like, fuck, I want to live that lifestyle. But I know I'm so good at making like new friends, and like they're like, damn, you know what I mean? That first instance, like, why aren't you doing YouTube or why aren't you doing this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just knew. Or when I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna start TikTok, all my friends were like, bro, you're gonna blow the fuck up. You know that, right? Like, and I just don't believe them. And then I did. I went a different way about it. I'm super happy that like my success, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely came out on top, and I'm doing what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But still in the back of my head, I wasn't doing like exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I just know. Like even doing podcasts now, like bro, I really would love. I like to talk, dude. I like to. This is easy for me to get this shit out. So it's just like, I just knew I was gonna be something on the lines of like an influencer or something. That was just like in my head.
Yeah. Fuck. You kind of
just like fun. Yeah. It's just like
kind of said what I would say. Like I was younger and I knew I wasn't gonna do like a normal 9 to 5. I was so scared of. I love my parents, but I was so scared of living the life that they had lived. They stayed in the same spot their entire life. Everyone lived by the status quo. No one spoke up and did what they believed in. And I got super into fitness, and then I got into like influencing or being a creator, I would say. But back in my mind, it was always because I wanted a voice.
Yeah.
And that sounds...
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah. Mine was because I wanted a voice.
Yeah, I want a voice, and I want people to listen and learn and grow and be like, wow. And even if they don't realize, like, oh, like, I taught them something. And it's just, if you could affect one person, that person affects another person, goes down the line, dude, you
Chain
have
reaction.
you've affected thousands, millions of people's lives, and you're literally changing the world. So
yeah. It's just crazy. It's like,
I think mine was literally that I just always wanted voice. And I mean, I've been making videos on iMovie for a decade now.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why I started. I think I just literally love to make videos and then show people, oh, this is like so fucking cool. Whatever I was doing, like there was videos of me just literally jumping on a trampoline doing flips. And it's a whole fucking montage with like reverses, cuts,
it's like
everything.
It's like an art project.
Yeah. And every time I see it as, that's a really good analogy. Every time I do see it as an art project.
Because like you have a fucking end goal, you have a vision, and it's like painting.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it doesn't go the way you started and you thought it was going to end. But by the end of it, it's like, wow. It's like this little piece of creation of editing that I wanted it to be like this turned into this beautiful art piece.
We all have like somewhat something, like me and Jay have something in common, as in he's always wanted to be a gamer or like be seen by like, you know, he loves
Same
gaming.
here.
That's what he said. You've always wanted to be seen. Me, I always wanted to be like playing football. I'm like, bro, I kind of want to go D1. I want big crowd. All I could imagine was playing football. It's like D1, big crowd. I want to be seen. Like I want a platform.
Yeah.
Let's say like a platform, this and that. I see athletes. Like I love football, bro. But I also found fitness. Like, and now I'm seeing I have a platform. Like that's all I used to talk about. It's like I know what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do podcast, YouTube, or something. I just know that any job never worked the fuck out. I literally would say, God, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Who am I going to work for? What am I going to do? And then it just happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been into Instagram. I was always into YouTube. I was always like, oh, I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to do YouTube. And then like TikTok happened. And then Instagram kind of happened. And then I kind of like neglected YouTube. But I realized I was neglecting myself in a way. Because YouTube is what I want. Dude, I fucking love longer form content. And even if it's just me sitting down talking to a camera about like things I've learned and experiences I've had, I'm going to fucking affect someone. And like, I watch this old guy on YouTube. He's in his like 60s. I don't know his channel name, subscribe to him. But he literally has his video titles are like how to become a man or what it means to be a true man. And he sits down with his wife on his ranch. And he literally talks to the camera just like this, no cuts, nothing, about a topic, and he teaches you through his experiences and things like that. And it's like, wow, like that is something I would love to do when I'm older, like just teaching younger generations and how to like sift through life, because life isn't easy.
No,
fuck
like,
no.
And there's so many you have questions every fucking second, and
Yeah.
none of us have the answers. We just have experiences, So it's like, I don't know. I think this shit's cool as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube is the platform that I've always wanted to do too. I don't necessarily know if I do like longer form content. I like content. I don't think it matters how short it is. I think it matters if it makes me feel something.
It has a meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I really like in my YouTube videos, I like the first minute of it because I can really just dive in, try and grab emotion, and then talk I don't know, just try and grab as much emotion. I just wish YouTube would like the minute.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, dude,
content.
fucking. I told him, I'm like, bro, I want them. This motherfucker's videos is like, no offense, like well put together than a lot of other people who are popping. Like, I literally would watch his shit compared to a lot of other people. I'm not fucking name dropping, but you could just, there's a lot of people, majority.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, dude,
and I'm just like, I want it to pop for him. Like, you know, I'm like, how does.
That's what Nolan Jordan said the other day.
It's
like, why the fuck are they not?
Yeah, it's just like it just happens like that.
Well, dude, it's so weird because this world is so ass backwards. The shit that gets congratulated. I make James Charles
gets
videos.
shown.
I make James Charles videos, and they all fucking get like 500, 600K, a million views. But then I make a video about like my life journey and like what I've learned, and it literally gets seen by maybe like 6K people.
Yeah.
So Jake is good. A good example, Jake motivates me because like he puts out amazing content, works hard on it, and it doesn't do as well. And he's like, oh, I got another one tomorrow. He would tell me like, I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's like, I genuinely don't care because I like making it, right? And when I started social media, the thing was wrong with me is I was chasing numbers and likes and explore page, and I'm thinking that's gonna like make me, you know, it blows.
I wish I had chased that too. Though.
Now I'm making content.
Oh, I mean, it's not like I don't chase that.
Yeah, no, we all chase it, but you see what I'm trying to say. Like you like the shit you put out, no matter the outcome. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Of course, I'm always gonna want likes on the shit I put out too.
Yeah,
but it's doesn't ruin my fucking day. Like when I put like a little thirst trap bullshit out, you know that I don't really. It's just double L basically. Like you don't really like the content. I didn't like the content I was posting. I was doing the same thing. A couple of videos, like you said, I ran with it. That by the bay door at Razz, I ran with that bitch. I burned it to the ground. Like,
yeah, bro, you fucking.
I had people following me saying like, you don't even post workout videos on them no more, bro. Like,
you
for real,
that ship into the fucking grave.
Exactly, and that's my thing. I was just chasing like numbers and shit, and your shit's gonna pop regardless or not. Like, that shit's great.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I wasn't like degrading you or anything. I'm just saying I see how y'all say. Patty does the talking videos and stuff, and sometimes he gets mad about the engagement because Instagram really does hoe you like that. But it's like, fuck, I like the shit I'm putting out now. 2,000 to 3,000 likes, I'm fine with it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Why do you think it's so hard to enjoy the process? Like, even when you feel like you're giving it 100% and like feel like this video should be the one to pop, and it doesn't. Why do you think it's so hard to like look at that and just be like, okay, that's okay? Like,
dude, it's just like gambling, bro.
It is like gambling.
I don't want to contradict myself because like it's still
gambling.
I still want it to pop, but then again, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt me like it usually does.
No, bro, dude, it's literally like gambling. It's like you fucking you put all this fucking effort and all this emotion into gambling, you're gonna get burnt, and when you get burnt, you're gonna be really sad. So when you gamble, you gotta have no emotional ties to it. It's hard when you fucking sit down and you make a video that's meaningful to you. Like, if I make a video that I literally spent time doing and it's meaningful to me and it flops, I put an emotional tie into that and I get upset.
Yeah.
All right, hit 30 minutes. Hold up.
Same shit, just like with gambling. It's like if you're fucking gambling and you have an emotional tie to it, you're going to get fucking burned. But if you don't give a fuck, you literally would just, whatever.
Yeah.
I lost 1,000.
And that's when it comes into you see numbers. Like, I'm doing the same stuff and I see the numbers that I reached. I don't know, it's getting hella, engagement, and then I'm posting the same shit and it's not getting much. So that's why it would make me mad. I'm like, I know what I deserve.
I got a good poker face, but like, dude, sometimes I get fucking really upset over that shit.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah. I feel like, this video is so fucking good. It's got so many edits. I spent like 2.5 hours on it. It may be only 15 seconds.
And then,
but just dog shit.
And then you post a video. I'm like, I look shit in this video or blah blah blah, and it wasn't well put together. Gone, blows up.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No, it's like the universe knows, man. It's like literally, like it knows. Like when you have an expectation with its people, whether it's content, anything, dude, like literally you go in expecting anything and you don't get what you expected, you're going to get upset. So the best thing to do is just not have an expectation.
What was
exactly, no expectations, no disappointment, bro.
I think Cousin said it best one time. I don't even know where he said it, but you're one video away from changing your whole life.
It's facts, though.
Like literally one video away till all your shit starts popping like fucking knolls.
Yeah, but what does Noel have that, let's say, me and Chase still need to address? He has a clear vision and meaning behind his content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it will forever change.
Yeah.
Right? But what's the overlying meaning behind your content? That's where I'm really starting to be like, okay, what the fuck is PattyCakes? What is it?
Yeah.
You have to look at it like a fucking separate entity.
Yeah.
What is it I represent? And this is for people trying to start content. So if you're watching this and you're trying to start like a YouTube channel or anything, this is something I wish I did before. What do you represent?
Yeah.
Like you literally, I've been brainstorming this.
Like, what story do you want to tell? That's
Yes.
what I ask myself in every YouTube video that I make now.
Well, sometimes it's not even a story that I want to tell. I literally want someone to look at my shit and just be like, all right, it happens. I'm going to the gym. I just saw this. I'm going to the gym. Or I'm making a little personality video.
That's
it makes
the story
me
you
so
want
you want
to
to be
tell.
inspirational.
Well, okay, yeah, still, yeah. Well, no, yeah, I want to be inspirational, but I just want them to look and they have a better day already. Like,
Yeah.
they just
Motive-
laugh, and
you
it's
wanna
like, damn, he just made my day.
Yeah.
No motivation or nothing. I just, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Gave me the energy. It's funny. Let's go. My
Yeah.
day's turned around.
I think every piece of content that, no matter what it is,
Tells a story.
tells some kind of story.
Yeah.
Even if it is just like some kind of trend, the story is that you came up with it in your way, unless you're just fucking jipping people of content. You came up with that story and that idea in your head, in your own way, and that's the story of it. Like, that's just the way your mind works and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Next thing, let's get into some other shit.
Uh-oh.
Girl talk.
Oh,
How you boys
passing
been
out on
doing
some-
with it?
Good, man. I've been doing good. You know.
Yeah,
just,
Patty?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
I just don't expect shit from I'm telling you, I stand by it. I don't expect shit from any female that comes into my life, and I'm not going to be disappointed because, like, I have a vision. Like, they're not going to stop me from my grind type shit.
Exactly.
And that's why I go for older women. They don't fuck with me. They know the deal. We both know the deal. Like, I'm happy. Like, with the situation going on with girls right now.
Me too. I'm just taking a step back. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we broke up, which is sad. Obviously, it was sad. It was like a month ago now at this point. But I'm just taking a step back and just letting the universe do its thing. And I'm just letting whatever happens, happens. And I'm just not having any expectations. And I'm kind of just being happy Patty.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's it.
Yeah, I think Chase literally pointed it on the head. I don't think I expect anything
I
from
don't.
any,
I genuinely don't.
not even just girls anymore. I don't really expect anything from anyone.
Bro,
I'm just going to do my own thing.
It's saving me thinking like that lately.
Oh, yeah.
The past like week, I've been thinking like, okay, no expectations from anyone at all. Like,
Yeah.
fucking even like my close friends, like no expectations from any of you guys. I'm so much happier, bro. Because if I walk into the warehouse and let's just say you guys are busy, and let's just say like I was like fucking like in my head like, oh, fucking Jake didn't even look at me. Dude, how can I expect something so stupid?
That's
Or,
one thing I got to deal with
like,
too. Is like just fume. I'm
not
always
not
so.
saying I thought that, but like,
No. I got you.
No, I have.
I know.
I'm gonna be dead ass. I have. Some y'all piss me
Or
off
like-
sometimes. Everybody pisses me off, and I go and vent and I say shit,
Yeah.
and it's too much. It's too much. It's not really what I'm feeling. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well,
when
when
I
I was-
thought Frisco wasn't home, I was like, "Fuck this," like
Yeah.
automatically I'm always just self-destruct. I'm fuck everyone, fuck all y'all, But it's like not me. I don't know how to explain it. It's
Yeah.
just I talk too much.
just
I say
emotions,
too
man.
much, and I don't even need to. So say if I walk out the warehouse, I'll just talk. I'm like, why? Why are you talking, bro? Shut the fuck up. It's not that you know what I mean?
When I was traveling, bro, I think I was looking at Dallas and Frisco as like a new, like how I looked at New Mexico, and I was looking at the things that I didn't enjoy, like oh, I'm always alone, or something like, oh, like I don't like the Razz gym or something because I can't fucking get this specific leg press I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And instead of like doing something about it and like just getting a gym membership somewhere else to hit legs, or waking up
Just
and
complain.
going to see people, I was festering, and then I started playing into the maybe I shouldn't be there type card, and then you just turn into a victim. And I was playing victim.
Yeah, I was playing. Dude, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like you probably know, I was playing victim for a lot of things. It was like, yeah, it was negative at times because you know a lot of shit that was going on
Yeah.
before I even moved to Thailand. There's like with everybody at Rise, like there's some shit, whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's past
Moved-
us. The situation made
moved
us.
to Thailand.
This-
I literally
yeah.
moved.
Well, the situation made it better. It's just more clear when I left. But it's just like, to the point when I came back and I'm like, bro, I literally made it even more negative on myself and thought scenarios in my head. Like, oh, nah, he's probably talking shit.
Those scenarios
they're probably
talking.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they're all probably talking shit or this shit, that shit. It's just because I'm so angry. It's like, in reality, maybe you are, maybe you're not. Like 100% of the time, probably not. I'm just fucking mad, you know?
I read this thing on it wasn't in the book I was reading. I think I read it with I was reading this person, and it pretty much was like, if you think of a situation, so let's just pretend I'm like, oh, fucking Jake is talking shit in my head, right? I'm like, Jake's talking shit, and I think it.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, Jake's talking shit about you, oh, I fucking knew it, right?
Yeah.
But if I had never put that into the universe, it would never come to me. Mm-hmm. Just like if you never think about becoming a millionaire, you'll never become a fucking millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you going to put into the universe? Are you going to put positive, like, good things that could come to you that will eventually circle back around and come to you? Or are you going to put fucking negativity out there?
Yeah. The more you think about it, and it's honestly probably not even, it's like a guilty conscience. Like, say if you're cheating on your fucking female, you're going to start getting guilty conscious, like, yo, she didn't text me back this time. It's the same thing.
And you're going to ruin your
The
relationship.
only reason Dallas was negative is because there was some negative shit going on, and I was just, like, so pressed about it, and I was making up scenarios in my head how mad I was. I'm like, and I was just looking for it. I'm like, in reality, nothing's wrong with Frisco.
If you're looking for it, you'll eventually
find
it, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I realized I was missing connection, like close connection. Does that make sense? So I was missing like family.
Well, because it was starting to get a little, like, for us too, for everybody. I didn't even think. I mean, Jake's so busy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Jake, you could have hurt like somebody in Razz, or you know what I mean? I could have felt some type of way or something you did, but in reality, I'm like, nah, Jake's my boy. He's just so busy. You're so fucking busy, you know. Sometimes you don't think of shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Like, for me, it was like a disconnect. So I went with Jordan and Noel to South Africa, and even the first like few weeks of South Africa, I still was like had like a guard up, right? I still had my guard up as like a friend because I didn't want to like say too much or be this person. Yeah. I didn't really want to show them like all of me. And then even with you, like I wasn't open to being like full friends because, dude, I had just moved here. I was kind of scared. Yeah. In New Mexico, say America, in New Mexico, my friends back home knew me, like fully knew who I was, knew I was emotional, knew I was this person. They knew me at my core. So getting here, I was like kind of scared to show people that. I traveled, I got closer to Noel, got closer to Jordan, got closer to Chase. And when I came back, I realized, holy fuck, because I've had this shield of like, I don't want these people to hurt me if they're my close friend and I have expectations that I shouldn't have, then I'll never feel like Dallas is home. And the second I realized that, it literally like snapped in my head. Dude, the second I realized that, it was like a whole like a whole wave over my head, and I was like,
that
wow,
negative shit makes you treat someone a certain way when they're not even treating you bad. So I might have treated you a certain way, or Nick, or somebody like, and then it puts more scenarios in my head because it's all negative coming from me.
I was just
it's
scared
dead. Leave it alone,
up.
Chase. You know it's dead. Shut the fuck up. Like it's really like chill out.
Relationships are tough, dude. Whether it's with friends or like girls. Yeah. And opening up to be like myself and be like emotional, be like truly who I am with like even guys like you, Chase, you, Jake, fucking Noel, Jordan. Noel and Jordan were the big step. Yeah. Getting closer with them, and then I realized, wow, I can be close with all these guys here. Yeah. And it was that's what's making Dallas home, or is literally the people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I came back and it's just like, oh, I fucking love it. Like it's fucking good. It's good. It's good fucking here. We got it good.
I think
like Nick fucking treats us well. He's fucking good. Like, you know, it just took me. It is just like, damn.
I've been trying to make an effort to be closer to Jay and Zay too, but they're just like further, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
I think I've also made it like one of my goals recently is because like I, as much as I don't want to, as I still have like a guard up with any like new people I meet. I mean, I'm very open with all of y'all, like people. I mean, I fucking live with both of you for a long time. But like any new people, I've been trying to be more myself.
Yeah, me too.
Because I mean, that's one of like the hardest things to do. As much as you say, oh yeah, just be yourself, that kind of thing, it's still very hard for me to do. But that's what I've been trying to like really practice recently. Who was it? Fucking Rod Wave. Heart on your sleeve. Just heart, who you are, open, out there.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was going to say, I realized like my scapegoat when it comes to me getting like slightly uncomfortable around people is I become like really overtly like goofy, bro. You know, like I become goofy. I say fucking shit to try and be like accepted, and then it makes people think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Right. And
yeah,
me and Jordan had this conversation because I've opened up to Jordan multiple times, and he's like, and Noel, and in South Africa they were like, no, like we know you're fucking intelligent because like the things you tell us, like you literally like fucking blow our mind with things you say sometimes. It's just like doing that with other people. I've done it with you all the time, but like doing that with like being open with people that I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I'm gonna be judged if I say something. Yeah. Or I feel like they won't understand, and then if they don't understand, then I feel stupid. Yeah, you know, and it's like
see, that's where I started. Not even fucking. I really don't like when they came in town. I was just goofy off the jump. Like I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna know. It's hard. No. It's just different with like I see exactly what you're saying, but I'm like fuck, holy shit. Like I'm like holy fuck, because usually I would put my guard up even when meeting all the Rise peeps. I just had a guard up. I'm like I'm not gonna give anybody no energy yet. Until people deserve that shit.
Dude, I do like the bro facade, bro. When I meet people, you ever notice that? Yeah. I turn into a bro. Like, I'm just a bro. And it's like, in reality, it's like, no, I'm a lot deeper than just being a fucking bro. But it's easy for me to do that because who the fuck wants to sit here and talk about fucking philosophy with fucking PattyCakes, you know? Like,
and then for me, I also try to think of Razz as a brand, too. Because when Dylan opened up my head, like Brandon Clark came, I know how it feels not to have a car, but I also I like making people feel welcomed. I like making people feel laughed. It goes back to social media. Like, I like them to laugh and have a good time. So I always, hey, you need it right here. Let's go here. Let's go here. You know, do the same thing with Jordan. So also I'm thinking of Nick and like just Razz in general. I want them to feel like fuck. Even Jordan's boyfriend was like, damn, dude, I would come down here a lot now. Like it just seems like I'm like it's not always sweet like that. No one always gets together, but it will. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah. But it's like you know what I'm saying. You made them feel comfortable to the point where this always happens type shit. Yeah. And they want to come back, and it's nice, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. Everybody's. The whole situation, I'm a lot better now. Like, I'm so happy here.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I absolutely love it here. Yeah. I don't know what I would be doing right now back in Arkansas. I can tell you damn well I wouldn't be making the content I am now.
I'd probably be fucking serving beer at fucking tables, bro.
Yeah, I'd probably be drunk right fucking Wednesday. Yeah, I could get drunk right now.
I'd probably just be cooped up, maybe falling into a little bit of peer pressure, but also I'd be like,
Wait, what's one thing you would rather be doing right now?
I don't think anything.
But
other than that, no. This is what I want to do.
It'll go good. I'll let me coach you right before
30. What was it? 30-day vlog challenge, man. This is like what I want to do. Year 3, fucking
yeah.
I love this shit.
I just want to take all the free time I have and actually like do something with it.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking of like negative things that are gonna fucking affect me.
Oh, you have free time.
I think so much. I think so fucking much. But there's no one really to hang out with, you know?
No, you don't need.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm always needing. I need to be independent instead of codependent.
Learn to be alone.
I have to do this. Well, I need Addy. I need help with digital shit. I hit up Jake. Like, hey, can you help me? Like, you know what I mean?
One thing that I found really helps like being independent. I mean, when you left, bro, I was here fucking alone. Like
I was thinking about that all the time. I was like, damn.
And were you like, what the fuck?
No, but you also are so busy. You get home, you go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, Jake, I knew for a fact you were going to be fine.
No, I mean, like, but even that goes back to like, I've been independent for like a long time now. My mom and my dad both work so much. My mom was gone like fucking 4 days every week out of my childhood. My dad like worked till 5. And so I would always like just be doing my own thing. And like one thing that actually helped me be comfortable with being independent is like simple thing, going out to eat alone. Like if you can go out to eat alone and like enjoy yourself,
I'd be doing that
it's
shit.
fucking life changing.
Who's the only person you're gonna have for the rest of your life?
You.
So if you don't like being around yourself, for one, if you don't enjoy being around yourself, no one's gonna enjoy being around you.
Yeah.
Literally, the second you learn to love yourself is when literally everything comes to you.
Yeah.
I fucking enjoy my own company because I laugh at anything I say, so it's fucking funny. But I just need to learn how to use this time to grow something or learn something or like focus on something else as well.
Something that helps me too is that voice. We all have it. You hear that voice in your head is talking. That's not you. That's your character, right? And this sounds so like I swear to God, I'm not some new age fucking spiritual fucker that reads books 24/7 and pushes it in your face.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I'm saying is you're the observer of that voice. Your awareness. So when you realize and you take a step back and realize that your awareness, you're not that voice. When you have negative thoughts, why is Patty thinking that? and then you really think about it, and you reflect on yourself, and then you fix it.
Yeah, just like negative moments, you gotta learn from it.
It's very simple. Like it's very simple.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, wrapping up this podcast because your boy does have to go. Okay. Leave the viewers with one thing that they should, or just leave them with one piece of advice for the week going forward.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, literally just take it one step at a time. You look at the entire forest. You're not going to walk through it. You look down at your feet, and you take one step at a time, and by the time you look up, you'll be through the forest.
I'm just going to say live every day like it's your last, and then no expectations, no disappointment. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Yeah. Discipline and consistency will equal success no matter what. Boys, plug your Instagrams right now.
PattyCakes Fit.
And then mine's just Chase_Calvit.
Code Chase on Razz supplements.
Yeah.
Full send it.
Huh? TLF-Chase C on all TLF clothing.
Code Patty for Razz supplements.
And Young LA.
And Young LA. Code Jake for GBT and Razz supplements. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Legacy Podcast. It is Jake_Oelke on all social media platforms. I love y'all. Go leave your motherfucking legacy because you only got one of them. I'll see ya.
And I think to
Good shit,
myself,
boys.
Give me a quick overview.
what a wonderful world.